everyone, my name is Angel Lamkumaranan and you're watching Hugot Mommy. So today we are here with this cute little baby whose name is Uno. Hi Uno. So I am a first-time mother. I gave birth last May 22nd of this year to this baby. So this channel is basically to document the things that we go through day to day as this little boy grows up. So today what I want to share with you guys would be something that I searched nonstop for when I was trying to get pregnant. So when my husband Will and I got married last February 2019, we decided that we really want to have a baby as soon as possible. So we really tried to conceive as soon as possible. So it took us 7 months, but during those 7 months, I was bordering on obsessive with the testing and with Googling symptoms of pregnancy. So I'm sure those of you who are trying to conceive know what I'm talking about, that you get overly conscious of everything that goes on in your body. So every little thing that feels different, you Google it to see if it could possibly be a sign of pregnancy. So what I'm here to share with you today are the symptoms that I felt that actually proved to be true and proved to tell that I was indeed pregnant. Okay, so if you're like me, trying to get pregnant, I Googled a lot and I YouTubed a lot. First signs of pregnancy, early signs of pregnancy before missed period, things like that. So here I hope that this is something that can help you, maybe give you some hope that you are indeed pregnant. So here goes. So the very first sign that told me that something was different with my body was, I remember feeling very, very hot, as in literally my skin was hot, but I did not have any fever. It's just that while lying down on our bed, I just felt very uncomfortable. The electric fan was on. It wasn't really hot. It was nighttime, but I felt uncomfortably hot. And I even asked my husband to feel my skin if it was hot to touch, and it was. So it was like that for a few days. Then I remember that something was different. Something was different with my body. Another symptom that I felt was, I remember feeling very, very sleepy all the time. So that one, I'm sure that it's something that's not uncommon to hear. When you're always sleepy, people always ask you, "Buntis ka ba? Are you pregnant?" And I found out that was indeed true. It was a real thing for you to feel super duper sleepy when you're pregnant. I remember when I was at work, I would actually nod off while I was in my desk, which was something that never really happened. We have a very close setup in the office, so it's really awkward if somebody sees you falling asleep on your desk. But during that time, I really couldn't help it. I was really nodding off, going cross-eyed, trying to stop myself from sleeping. That's when I thought that something was different, because normally I don't usually nod off like that. And another symptom that I felt was having to pee all the time. I mean, I drink water a lot. I have a good, I drink a lot of water and I go to the bathroom regularly. But I never had to get up in the middle of the night to go to the bathroom to pee. That's something that I don't really do. I sleep through the night. I hardly ever have to go to the bathroom to pee. But during those days, I remember getting up at around 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning and feeling weird that I really, really had to go to the bathroom. So that was another sign for me. And then one more telltale sign for me was, I remember that my sense of smell was really, really heightened. As in, I'm in the second floor in the room with the door closed, but I could smell what people are cooking downstairs in the kitchen. As in, my sense of smell was super duper hyped up. And when I was in the P2P, or the shuttle going to work, I could smell everybody's perfume, and it was really overwhelming, as in it was like a superpower. But that sense of smell, I remember walking in along Greenbelt past Auntie Anne's, and you know that pretzel smell, something that I really used to love. Being a sweet lover, I have a very bad sweet tooth. But during that time when I walked past Auntie Anne's, I remember wanting to gag, and it was so weird because I used to love that smell. I mean, typically or normally, I really love the smell of Auntie Anne's. So that was one of the weird things that I noticed. And then another telltale sign for me was, I remember feeling very, very emotional over weird things. Like, there was, during that time, there was this viral video of a Grab driver, an old Grab driver, who refused a passenger because I think they were already overloaded. And then this guy was insisting that the baby should not be counted, but it is counted in the Grab rules. And then the passenger actually beat up the old guy. And I remember crying over that video. And it was so weird. I normally cry over videos like Jollibee, sad commercials, or commercials over families, things like that. But that one was just weird because it was just like a normal video, but it made me cry. So I remember feeling weird that I was super emotional. And then another sign that I felt was, sorry, this is gonna be a little bit TMI, but normally before I get my period, my boobs start hurting. But it's just like a normal sore feeling, not really too bothersome. But this time, I remember it was super duper sore and heavy. And when I touch it, it's actually hard to touch. So that was something that was weird for me. I thought that it was something different from what I usually feel when I'm about to get my period. So that's one of the signs. What else? I remember getting really bad headaches, as in migraines, that I usually get migraines, but not really every day and not really super bad. But during the first weeks of my pregnancy, before I found out that I was indeed pregnant, that was one of the signs that I felt. Yeah, what else? Yeah, so basically, those were some of the signs that I noticed about myself. Those were some of the signs that was before I took my first pregnancy test. Actually, since we were trying our best to conceive, I was a little bit obsessive compulsive over taking the pregnancy test. I actually took one every single day for quite a bit. So there's a mini stop near our office, and they sell these 50 peso pregnancy kits, the blue ones. And I used to buy one every day and pee on it every morning, just to see that the second red line progress from very faint until it got dark. So yeah, so those were my very first signs and symptoms of pregnancy, right before I found out for sure with the doctor. So I hope that's helpful for you guys. And that's it for now, since this little kid is already starting to get fussy. So I'll see you on the next one. Bye!